Hi guys, my name is Michael. Welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about a few things here, bring a few things to your attention. I want to talk about this new solution by MasterCard and how this is going to be very positive for XLM, Stellar Lumens. And you guys know I've spoken about XLM a lot on this channel. I believe that XLM is a very interesting project, at this time. And this is not to say that XLM is better than XRP. That's not a conversation I am ready to fight for right now. But what I'm saying is that XLM is a really interesting project. And one of the key and unique features about the Stellar network, apart from the speed, efficiency, and cost, is that XLM or the Stellar network has something of value on that network, right? And that is the stable coin called USDC. And this is what a lot of people are not understanding about the Stellar network, right? USDC is the gem, right? And that is why you see that Ripple was trying to buy USDC recently. They actually bid $5 billion for USDC, but I think that was rejected. So USDC is going to be the key to unlock the potential on the Stellar network, and I'm going to explain this very quickly. So you guys remember that I did a video, right? And in that video, I was telling you guys that USDC is being positioned to replace USDT, Theta, right? So the United States, right, indirectly has made USDC the stable coin, basically the US flag bearer rather for stable coin, right? And you guys know that when Donald Trump came into power, he stated clearly that he wanted the United States to dominate the area of stable coins, right? And so we're beginning to see that strategy play out because the US has gone full blown domination in the stablecoin areas. We're seeing a lot of companies, a lot of US companies create solutions that will integrate with stablecoins, and most of those companies that are creating solutions will be working with USDC, not USDT, right? So what we are going to see, especially when Circle launches gets on the stock market, as soon as they get on the stock market, what we're going to see is that most companies will be working with USDC. So we're going to see USDC capture more of the stablecoin market away from USDT. And as USDC increases in prominence or in adoption, right, it is going to be good for the Stellar network, i.e., it's going to be good for XLM. So USDC, in a way, is a proxy for XLM, right? And as we see, more adoption of USDC, both in the institution and retail side of things, we are going to see XLM also increase in value. That is my own opinion. So let's talk about what solutions like what MasterCard is doing, how it will affect USDC and indirectly affect XLM. So MasterCard has just launched a new solution. It's an end-to-end payment solution, right? Basically from wallet to checkout. And this is very important, right? And we've always had the ability to spend crypto from credit cards. Like if you go to crypto.com or Uphold, right, you have the ability to spend your crypto on the credit card. But what MasterCard is doing right now is this is a solution, from MasterCard. And this solution also has another functionality which allows you to transfer stablecoin from one MasterCard holder to another MasterCard holder. And this is very unique because MasterCard has created their own network called the MTN network, right? To move stablecoins from one place to another, cross-border. So basically from merchant to consumer, consumer to consumer, so many, scenarios there. And this is very important because one of the things that we have had issues with as crypto investors in the past is the fact that is the issue of on-ramp and off-ramp. Remember, because crypto was regarded as some sort of fringe area of finance, right? A lot of banks were not really friendly with crypto. So if you wanted to get your money into crypto, it was really difficult. You had to transfer your money from one account to a crypto-friendly bank account, and then from the crypto-friendly bank account, you had to move it into the exchange, and then from the exchange, maybe convert it into a stable coin, and then buy what you want to buy. So that process was really, really difficult. Also, if you wanted to get money out of crypto, it was the same hassle, off-ramping, moving from one place to another and everything. But with solutions like what MasterCard is doing, it is going to make things a lot easier because now you can spend directly from your stable coins and you can move your stable coin from one place to another very easy on the MasterCard network. So you can pay for things, with your MasterCard, 150 countries or how do they always say it, around the globe, right? You can pay for anything without needing to convert to fiat. And that is going to be that is going to be important for us. And this is why I tell people, right, don't just focus on the projects, don't just focus on XLM and XRP. You need to have a good understanding of what is going on in the crypto space, because crypto is going mainstream and it's going to become a part of our day-to-day life, right, very soon. Do you get? And we have to start learning to live, with crypto. Do you get? And this is something that I'm going to do on my own as well. I want to do a challenge where, for 30 days, I'm just going to be, in crypto and see how, life will be. Do you get? Because this is where we are moving to. And as crypto investors who have come in early into this space, you need to understand it fully so that you can dominate the space. Because as these solutions begins to roll out, it will become easier for the average Joe to get into crypto, right? And so you want to be able to, master the space before, the crowd comes in. So let's go back to this MasterCard article here. It said, while banks and fintechs are increasingly engaging with solutions built on stablecoins, global ubiquity and scale is contingent on everyday utility, seamless integration into existing financial system, blah, blah, blah. To allow consumers and businesses to use stablecoin as easily as the money in their bank accounts, MasterCard is providing an integrated 360 degree approach. And this is a very good thing, because now you can use your stablecoin as if you're just using your bank account. So wallet enablement, card issuing and acceptance, MasterCard partnerships with crypto natives like MetaMask, blah blah blah, allow consumers to enter the crypto ecosystem to earn rewards, pay and spend the stable coins in their crypto wallets via traditional cards at over 150 merchant locations accepting MasterCard globally. So this is going to be a big deal, right? Like I said, being able to spend your crypto directly on your MasterCard without having to transfer or do anything. You get, just take your MasterCard, and spend it, buy whatever you want, pay for school fees, pay for anything you want to pay. It's going to be a big deal. But behind the scenes, right? And this is where XLM and USDC is going to come into play. Behind the scenes of this MasterCard solution, right, is USDC, the stable coin, right? And if you take a look at this paragraph here, merchant settlement. So the settlement behind the scene, as acquirers and merchants increasingly explore and leverage digital assets for settlement, MasterCard is teaming up with Nuvei and Circle to give merchants the option to receive their payment in stable coins such as Circle's USDC. So powering behind this solution, merchant settlement is going to be done with USDC. So they're going to give the merchants the option to either receive your US dollar or receive USDC. So think about it. If I'm somebody who is selling something, right? Let's say I'm selling clothes or t-shirts, right? Now I get paid by people using MasterCard. You will have the option to either get your money in stable coins or get your money in fiat in your bank account, right? So if someone buys a goods worth, $100 from my shop, and MasterCard needs to pay me that money, you can decide that you want that money in USDC rather than the money in your traditional bank account. And so this opens up a lot of use cases for the merchants as well. So by doing this, using USDC, we're going to see more transactions, with USDC. And that means more transactions on the Stellar network. That means, XLM will be needed for all these transactions that are happening. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's important for us to understand that the more adoption we see of USDC, the better it is for XLM. Do you get, or the Stellar network as a whole? So we're going to see more companies, and MasterCard is just one of the companies that have just built out solution. Visa also has a solution, a crypto solution. A lot of US companies are building out solutions for the crypto space, and most of them will be using USDC as the settlement stablecoin behind the scenes. So USDC will be the settlement stablecoin. You're not going to see them use USDT, right? It will be USDC. Most of them might use, other stable coins like PYUSD or RLUSD, but the bulk of them will be using USDC. And so this is the advantage that Stellar or XLM has over many other networks. The fact that USDC is on the Stellar network is going to be a big deal. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's important for us to understand these things. And I want you guys to really pay attention to these changes that are happening in the crypto space, right? It's so important because it helps with your strategy, right? So if you're an investor in the crypto space, all these changes will help with your strategy. For instance, your off-ramp strategy, you need to add this into your off-ramp strategy as well. For instance, if you're somebody who is, you've got your crypto bag on OKX or all these things, you need to find out how you can enable these features so that you don't need to transfer crypto out of the exchanges, or even for MetaMask. For instance, you've got your MetaMask wallet. You can spend directly from your stablecoin account, from your stablecoin wallet on your MetaMask wallet. So you don't even need an exchange in a way. So these are things we need to find out. You need to add to your strategy, to make, that will make your life a lot easier. And also, it's important to understand that crypto is becoming a lifestyle. It's no longer just an investment theme, or a meme, sort of a fringe corner of finance. It is becoming a lifestyle. So you need to find ways to integrate crypto into your lifestyle. For instance, you can try by enabling, maybe getting a crypto card and just see how you would do, how it will work for you to just spend crypto for a week, or buy things using your crypto wallet. Do you get? Because it's becoming a lifestyle, and the faster you get used to it, the better it will be for you down the line. Do you get what I'm saying? So I believe that the more, just to finalize or round up this video because it's getting too long, I believe that as we see more adoption of USDC, we are going to see XLM. Do you get? XLM impacted positively as the adoption for USDC continues to tick up. We're going to see that positive or bullish trend, affect XLM or Stellar, in a way. So, guys, I just thought I'd bring this to your attention. You can go and read the article. There's so many things to go in there, but I just wanted to touch on the areas that would affect XLM as a network. Do you get what I'm saying? So, guys, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I've got a number of videos to do today, so hopefully you guys will like some of the content that I'm putting out. But if you like videos like this, please do subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.